Welcome to Australia. Hey, have a look at this one, have a look at this! This is one of the best motorsport events you will ever attend. Mount Panorama Bathurst, the legendary home to the Bathurst 1000 and the biggest race of the Supercars calendar. And I'm here to take you along for the ride. Come experience the track to town where the actual race cars drive on public roads. We also got to experience camping at the top of the mountain and all the chaos that unfolds over the 5 days of fun here at the mountain. Oh, this one was special. It's my favourite home event and it's a must for anyone to do in their life. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And I noticed a lot of viewers aren't subscribers yet. So come on, hit that button and let's get this channel more traction. Now, strap in. I hope you're ready, because let's get amongst the coolest Aussie adventures on the mountain. I'm Anthony and I travel the globe searching out the coolest automotive events and experiences to inspire you for your next adventure. You'll find event vlogs from F1 to Le Mans, rally to drift, as well as the wildest driving experiences that exist. If you've ever wondered what these are like to attend, then you are in for a ride. This is the bucket list place for automotive enthusiasts. Let's get into it. Welcome, it is that time of the year. We're at Bathurst 1000 here at Mount Panorama. We're about 150 k's away from Sydney for this crazy race. This is probably one of my favourite events that I've been to anywhere around the world. And we're here on Wednesday to kick it all off. We're down in the city at the moment. We've got the Transporter Parade, Pit Stop Challenge, everything about to happen here. We've got the cars actually coming from the track to town. This is a Le Mans thing. You remember earlier this year we saw it at Le Mans, cars going around from the track to the city. We're seeing here at Bathurst, and it's the first time I'm going to be here to witness this in person, so this is going to be fucking wild. Cannot wait, so keen. Well, here we are, we made it, let's go. For this event this weekend, we've got Rob with us, Paul's on his way, Sharon's joining us down here for all the activities. Oh, we got ourselves front row seats here. Check this. We're right here, ready to go. Cars are going to come through. Hopefully we're going to see a skid, probably not, but we can hope. And then we're in front position for the pit stop challenge. That's all happening there. And we've got a purple Maserati Ghibli with almost gold looking Supercars wheels. Random. Are here. Chad Perkins. Now the signing sessions are happening. Drivers are lined up, all drivers and co-drivers all the way along here. So line up, get your driver autograph. Oh, tell you what there, how good is that sight? Right, we've made it back down here, ready, pit stop challenge, and check out where the cars are. You ready? Whoa. Right in front of us. I'm quite sure how this is going to work. Hey,
no idea.
Absolutely no idea how this one's going to work.
I don't even think they got an idea.
Yeah, but it's going to be a bit of fun and games. But we do got these four here. MSR, DRT, a Red Bull car, and then Macaulay Jones's 96 Venom. Ooh. It is. It is for YouTube. Are you ready for this chaos? Rob has been picked to go in some wild esky race adventure thing down along here. I'm assuming they're going to do some obstacle course related stuff. Hopefully he wins as an esky.
He's going to win as an esky.
Yeah, he's going to win as an esky. Let's go. Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on, Rob! Come on, Rob! Come on, Rob! Come on, you got! Oh, let's just start it! What? Well, Rob got dogged hard. Cheating. Oh, Rob got dogged hard on that. That was dog. Wow. Robbed. There you go, robbed. Hey, have a look at this one, have a look at this.
If someone explained to me the rules of that before I had to run around like a dickhead on national TV, it would have been a lot better. Did I look graceful? Because I feel like I almost tripped over like five times.
You killed it out there, bro. You killed it out there. Look, winner. How do we feel, Rob? How do we feel?
I'm blown, eh? Shouldn't be on that track run yesterday. Hey, pun intended there.
There you go, Rob. I guess Rob should have to say thanks to J-Car.
Big thanks to J-Car, personal sponsor of mine.
Well, there we go. The activities on Wednesday here at Bathurst. We're going to chill. That's it, mate. We're going to Bathurst. Woo. Woo. Everyone's loving it. All right, off to the bus stop, nice and early. We're going from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the mountain. Gonna go suss out merchandise and a few other little surprises. Let's hit it. Ah, we did it, we're here. We found Rob. Alright.
Already done my shopping, one model down, a couple of bits of quad
One model down?
Motor Focus.
Oh my lord. He's out here with the models.
Replaced my phone case for free, thank you Quad Lock.
Oh, here we go. What's he going to try and do now? She's explaining to him some rules or something or other. There's a piece of wood here and some drills. Now he's a tradie, so he might have an advantage. So, I don't think he's going to win this one. Alright, we are going to try and do a helicopter tour of the track. I've never done this before. It's Thursday. Now, generally speaking, the price of these helicopters goes up every day. And I think the queues are less. So we're going to try and hustle it. See what we can do. Hopefully we can get on over here.
No queues, look at that.
No queues, or hopefully. Alright. Alright, we're about to go up. We're just giving away our details and our weight so we don't fall out of the sky. $90. Let's go. Let's do it. Here we are, helicopter time. Rob in the back. Let's go. Right, how good was that?
I saw it in the second item.
That was killer. That was killer.
Must do.
Yes, must do, worth the $90. As you can see, you get to see everything. Everything looks so crazier. The way the track goes down from the top of the mountain to Forest Elbow, insane. Real cool to get that perspective of everything. Everything always looks so different from above. There we go, helicopter ride at Bathurst. Yeah, it does. Everything looks smaller. Hey, all the campsites look small and everything. There you go. Anyway, time to go explore Merchalli now. We've had our bit of adrenaline rush up in the helicopter today. Let's go. Alright, so Repco is one of the sponsors here. They've got this massive store. It's got everything. Literally, they thought of everything up in here. So if you've forgotten anything, you can come here. Hats, chairs, bloody eskies, flags. You'll see what I mean when we get inside. There we go. Yeah. Brief interruption to our merchandise walk. We've got the Heritage Touring Cars on track, but we have to come and have a suss of these. We're about to go in here. This is where the WAU merch is. That's my team. And this is where you find out driver signing sessions for the weekends. Right, got a couple of things. Hat. That shirt, little plate thing, and a stubby crawler merch check. We are on our way to a viewing point for the track, a couple of 100 meters up from where we are camped, and we're ready. I'm ready for the sun. Come get me, son. Let's go. We've made our way to the chase for the next practice session. It is only Thursday and people already got all the marquees up in the ground ready to go. Talk about preparation is the key. We are out bright and early. Historic touring cars about to hit the track. We want to get a good vantage point for that. Keen to see these things fly over the top of the mountain. And then for the rest of today, we're going to explore all the areas at the top of Mount Panorama, from the camping to the different viewing areas on the track and everything in between. It's going to be a fun day. Let's go. So I made our way to the S's, and you can basically see how cool this area is. Over the top, right down here, so over the top of Skyline, straight into this. It's going to be one of the most iconic spots at the VP Commodore. And we got one of the cars stopped over here, but have a look at this. This is going to be one of my favourites. 1996 Rock 05 car. Rock. This spot here in the S's is also prime position for photographers. You see everyone around here, big cameras. I haven't got the camera out for this one, because you get some unreal shots just as they come up over the hill. It's an incredible spot. Made it down the Forest Elbow. Here it is. The final corner before Conrod Straight. This corner was also the slowest corner on the entire track. Now I'll tell you one thing you got to watch out for on the mountain. Snakes. And I've got my eyes peeled because the weather's warming up. This is prime snake weather. And some of these tracks and trails, I mean, this is prime snake habitat. There's already been a couple of snakes spotted around this weekend, so you got to be careful. Welcome to Australia. This is one of the coolest parts of the track because they come flying around this corner. There's a big sand pit up there. So many cars go in, so many people lose the back. You get a lot of action. Hence, well, you can already see people got marquees all the way around. People already packed up. Up in here, they're packed up, ready. It's a good spot. Up here too, you got some food options, pizza here, and there's even a bar. This area is fenced off, obviously over 18 only, you know how it is. Pizzas, 16 bucks for your margarita, 20 bucks for the other ones, and they're 10-inch pizza, so they're not a bad size. It's not like you're just getting a piece. And then you've got the Bathurst City Red Top Soccer Club serving up all sorts of food up in here, and this food's actually generally pretty reasonably priced. Let's go have a sauce. This is an example. Your hamburger, 12 bucks. It's not bad, right? Are you ready? Look at this hamburger. Like, that's a pretty decent hamburger for $12 Aussie. Let me put that into perspective. 12 Aussie is about 7, 8 US. So it's actually pretty decent when you consider what we've got at other events all over the world. Anyway, now it's time to suss out Sulman Park. So Sulman's a sick spot because you get to see the cars pretty much on the limit. Also kind of taking that corner down there, straight down into here. So it ends up being a bit of a cool spot. If you get yourself under the tree, got a bit of shade. Or be under one of these things. just behind someone too, you got yourself a bunch of little shops and things. Old mate's here with the sunglasses. You got the simulator bloke. Cars are back on track. Penrider got a merch store. A couple of the other teams, Supercars merch. Old mate serving up the kebabs. And the Repco, the one, similar one we saw down the bottom. They have just all sorts of random stuff here. Good for your campsite. Bit of seating. There you go. We're now at Reed Park. Oh, one of the most infamous areas, to be honest. This part behind here, when people always come up over this hill here at Reed Park, so many times people end up in the war here. We've already seen it this weekend already, and probably going to see it a lot, but this is definitely a spot that if you want to see action throughout the race, you're probably going to see it at some point, especially later in the race when people are fatigued, drama and everything starts to creep in, and especially if it rains, my god, they go slipping and sliding here. Great spot, and you see them smashing it up through here as well. Alright, so last spot on our tour at the top of the mountain. We're safe. One of the best views for last. Just down from Reed Park, you have the cutting. And you get one of the most iconic photos on the entire track at this particular spot. So the reason this spot is good, right by this pole here, is you can actually get photos of the cars right here with that wording Mount Panorama behind it. Absolutely iconic, and if you've seen any social media posts from any teams at this event, this is always the spot people are getting photos from. It is incredible. Not only that, but you get this amazing view down the Conrod Straight, the Chase, the Paddock, the Bathurst town and region. It's pretty incredible, isn't it? And here we are at the end. There's a fence here, because down here, you can probably see it just there, that's somebody's house. So there are residential houses at the mountain, and that's one of them. And so this here is inside part of the cutting. This is as far as you can go at the top. So from Forest Elbow to the cutting, you've seen it all. What's your favourite spot? Let me know below. Cold this morning. Back down at the bottom, we just drove down, so we don't have to catch the buses. We're gonna go check out the new claim model that they've done for the GL Super 2026. Toyota's coming into the category. And we're gonna have a look at what is gonna be the newest addition to the Supercars journey. I'm very keen to see it. I'm a big Toyota fan. Now we've just come into the paddock, and for those interested, the paddock area, just the Supercars paddock area, you can get a general admission ticket which includes paddock, or you can buy paddock separate if you haven't done that. Price for general admission for the 4 days including paddock, 195 Australian dollars. Pretty good value, to be honest. Now let's go and find the Supra. Here we got the chief designer of this new Supra. It looks incredible. Interesting enough, so talking about how they've managed to fit it around the current chassis of Gen 3, it's basically a little bit longer, a little bit wider, and a lot fatter. And it looks absolutely insane. Now we got to go see it from the rear. I mean, look at how that wing comes off the back. Oh, Bro, that looks so killer. And the best thing is, even to keep it around, they've still kept the proportions of the road going Super, which is so sick to see. Super done. That is probably one of the most incredible cars. So keen to see that on the track. Now, let's go for a walk down pit lane. Let's go for a walk down the paddock of Supercars and see what's happening. Mind you, there's a session on track at the moment, so you'll see the cars and crew all busy and in amongst it. So it's a bit quieter than usual down in the paddock here, because obviously all the fans back in the grandstands watching this practice session. It's a good time to come and check it out, because you can move. Sometimes it does get a little bit hectic down here. See one of the cars is just coming into the pits, making some changes. Down in the paddock as well, you've got the option to get some food, chips, some other stuff, coffee, pancakes, bit of everything down in here as well. So above all the pit garages as well, you see it all the way along. That's the hospitality areas above the pit straight here. And some pretty good views from there as well. And we are now going to go and explore the support categories here. So we've seen the main game, the Supercars. Let's go see what else it's on track this weekend here at Bathurst 1000. So there we go, Supercars and Super 2 are in the paddock. The difference between these and the ones that we're about to go see now is to get access to both of these, you do need that paddock pass. The rest, you can just access with a normal general admission ticket. These things, Isuzu, the Ford Ranger, Mazda BT50, or your typical dual cab utes race in this category with LS1 engines. How about that? Let's have a look under the bonnet of this Mazda here and you'll see exactly what I mean. I mean, look at that. That, my friends, is not a Mazda engine, but it sounds cool. This particular category went under a mad transformation. They used to run them turbo diesels, not anymore. I mean, have a look at it. Look at this one coming out now. Definitely enough categories here. If you look at the supports at Bathurst, it's crazy. Supercars, Super 2, the heritage cars, the Super Utes, the 86 series, and the Porsche Carrera Cup Australia. 6 categories. Insane. That is why this event has to be one of the best in the world by far. Okay, so since we've been in the paddock, we're making our way to the chase now for the heritage touring cars, which is going to be sick because we're going to see them at full tilt going down here. Oh, can't wait. Then we're going to go explore the paddock campgrounds. I'm going to get an inside look into what it's all about, what setups people have, what cool cars are there. Can't wait. Alcohol, well, quick alcohol check for those who are interested. Great Northern Super Crisp is the go-to, $10.50. That's about $6.50 US. Now it's time to go and explore the Paddock campgrounds at Bathurst. So these are the only paddock inside the track. So there's ones inside the track precinct, and that's the top of the mountain, so that's where we're camping, but it's on the outside of the track. This one is the only one inside. So you get a smaller site up the top. I think it's 8x8. Here you get a 6x8 site. You're only allowed one car down the bottom, where up the top you're allowed 2 cars per site. But here you have both Connaught Straight, the chase area, and Mountain Straight on the other side. And it's a good vibe down here. I've camped down here a few times and it is cool. It's a bit more chilled than up the top. Up the top can get it's a bit more partier, a bit more crazier at times. Down here, it's great. So let's go for a walk. So in Australia, you have 2 options of places to sleep. Random, I know, but hear me out. Tents are the first one. And you can see a lot of people have tents here and there and everywhere. You know, a bunch of tents around the back, tents over here. There's a lot of tents. Or, if your space is a bit more of a premium, you can get a swag. That's something a lot of people probably overseas have never heard of. Swags are where it's at. And that is these bad boys. Like a little sleeping dome. And they are sick. To be fair, you can pick up swags for a very similar price to a tent. But they're a little bit more stable. They're a little bit more comfortable. They generally come with a mattress in them. And they're quite portable. Alright, time to hunt down some food. I think we're gonna go something from here. Beef short ribs and some bread. What have we come across here? Bit of a car show. Old Aussie police cars, Mustangs, and a sneaky little Supra hiding in the corner. Back up at the top, it is almost time for the top 10 shootout. Now, this is where the top 10 cars from qualifying go around and they do 1 lap each to decide pole position for tomorrow's Bathurst 1000. Rob's down at the track now. We've just got back to the campsite. We're gonna grab a few drinks, a few snacks, some portable chargers, and we are on our way. See pole this year. Bam, we made it, we're up here. We go forward. First car's rolling out onto the track. Let's go. Get to see if the crowd gets cheered up in here. I mean, what a crowd we've got here Saturday afternoon at Bathurst. Alright, we're at a little bit of stroll, taking you back to campsite. Let's cook some dinner. Saturday night out the mountain. Let's get amongst it. Happy Bathurst Day. It's race day here at Mount Panorama. We've got some chairs up the top at the moment. So we're going to split between here and down the bottom of the mountain today. It is going to be a crazy day. But first, let's go and see a bit of racing from the top of the mountain. Soak up the vibes up here before we go down to the main area, because we've got some seats in the main straight, but we're going to see all the pre-race activities and everything. Oh, I'm G'd up. 20 past 9. Look at how packed it is. There ain't many spots available now if you ain't prepared. Countdown is going on. Drivers' parade is underway. You can hear the trucks, horns coming up over the top of the mountain. The sun is out. Oh. There we have it. Drivers' parade 2024. Now, time to make our way down the bottom for the race start. Let's go. Alright, now, for those who are wondering what is a cool Aussie snack, the Chico Roll. You've probably seen it. It's sponsoring the #1 car, the car that's currently leading the race. And what better time to have my first ever Chico Roll than here at Bathurst. Right, we made our way back up the top. Basically, another thing I haven't mentioned, the bus trip returned from the bottom. Cost you $10, buy your ticket, jump on the bus, away you go. So we've come up, we're gonna go and have a suss out in the top, see what's going on, see the vibe. We're about 65 laps into the race so far. Alright, here we are, back up at the top. It's definitely cooler temperature up here. There's a bit more of a breeze, probably a couple of degrees lower. Our way down to the podium. Couldn't miss this one. What a cool race. Not a lot of action, but a cool story and a cool win for the people who won it. Kostecki and Hazelwood. So, that is the Bathurst 1000, one of my favourite motorsport events in the world. The track is absolutely incredible, the facilities are epic, and there is a lot to see and do around the precinct for fans. And the cost, well, let's get into that now. Here is the breakdown for the Bathurst 1000. General admission tickets for the 4 days, $195. A campsite at the top of the mountain, $125. That's my share, so for a full campsite, it's $375. A toilet to put on the campsite, $166. That again is my share. The total cost for a toilet to be put on the campsite is $400. Bus trips back and forth from the top of the mountain to the Paddock area, $30. The helicopter ride, $90. Merchandise, $302. Petrol back and forth from Sydney and around Bathurst, $50. Food and eating out was $184.85. That includes groceries and things that we cooked on the mountain, as well as buying the occasional meal at the track. And alcohol, $96, for a grand total of $1,238.85, which I think was amazing value for a multi-day event at one of the most iconic tracks in the world. Let me know in the comments below if you went and what your costs were like and where you'd like to see me go next. And make sure you like and subscribe so we can get this content out to more people. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you on our next Automotive Experience.